Okay, now let's see the question number 16. A string of linear mass density 0.5 gram per centimeter and a total length 30 centimeter is tied to a fixed wall at one end and to a frictionless ring at the other end. The ring can move on a vertical rod. A wave pulse is produced on the string which moves towards the ring at a speed of 20 centimeter per second. The pulse is symmetric about its maximum, which is located at a distance of 20 centimeter from the end joining the ring. The first part, assuming that the wave is reflected from the ends without loss of energy, find the time taken by the string to regain it. As it is given in the question that it is a wave pulse and it is traveling along rightward direction. Linear mass density of the rod is given as 0.5 gram per centimeter. So first we will convert it into the SI unit. So it will become 0.05 kg per meter, and the speed of the pulse is given as 20 centimeter per second. So again convert it into SI unit. So it will become 0.2 meter per second. As the wave pulse is traveling along the free end, this wave pulse will strike the free end and will reflect back. The reflected wave will not be inverted, since it is a free end, and the reflected wave will travel with the same speed. In the first part of the question, the wave pulse will strike the free end and will reflect back, and it will start moving now in leftward direction. So after some time it will reach to its initial position. So we have to find after what time the wave pulse will reach back to its initial position. As we know that in A part, time covered is equal to distance covered by the wave pulse divided by the speed of the wave pulse. So this wave pulse will cover how much distance? One going rightward, other going leftward. So it will be 0.2 plus 0.2. So the total distance it will cover will be 0.2 plus 0.2. And what is the speed of the wave pulse? It is 0.2. So after solving, it will come out 2 seconds. This is the answer of A part of the question. Now in the B part, the shape of the string changes periodically with time. Find this time period. Okay, so let's see here. This diagram is very important to understand this question. If the wave pulse will start from this end, first see the diagram. Suppose the wave pulse will start from here. So it will go toward the free end and it will strike the free end, and from the free end it will reflect back without inversion. And again now it will start traveling towards left and it will strike the fixed end. At the fixed end, what will happen? It will get inverted. So after here it will inverted, and now it will start traveling towards the free end. Now at the free end, since there is no inversion, so it will now go towards the fixed end without inversion and with the same speed. Again after this situation we will get back this situation, and again after this we will get this, after this we will get this, after this we will get this, and it will keep on doing like this. So here we can see that the shape of the string is not changing up to this time. If we will take here t equal to 0 and here it is t equal to t, so up to here shape of the string is not changing. From here it gets changes. Suppose this is t equal to t dash. So we have to find this time interval. So here we can see that again we will apply the same formula. Time is equal to distance by speed. Now what is the distance covered by the wave pulse? This distance is 0.3 plus 0.3 divided by the speed of the wave pulse, which is equal to 0.2. So if we will simplify this, it will come out 3 seconds. So after every 3 seconds, the shape of the wave pulse will get changed. It will inverted down or it will get inverted up. In the C part, they are asking what is the tension in the string. So the tension in the string can be calculated with the help of the speed of the wave. What is the speed of wave? It is equal to root over tension in the string divided by linear mass density of the string. Square both sides, so it will become v square equal to f by mu. And from here, f, that is tension, equal to v square into mu. Now substitute all the values. What is v? V is equal to 0.2. 0.2 square into linear mass density, which is equal to 0.05. If we will simplify this, it will come out 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 Newton.